Hello. Hello, everyone. Hello, hello, hello. It's good to see you. Hope we're all doing well. Hope we're all having a good day. Roseanne, I see you before stream actually started. Kim, congratulations on getting first. Reese, thank you very much for the lurk. Kim, thank you very much for the 50 stream streak. We're already hitting things off before we've even started. Chucky, hello. Hello as well. Streaker Kim indeed. 50. 50. Let me know. It's a lot of streams. Not gonna lie, I'm still tired as hell from yesterday. Oh, work was that bad? Ugh. Sorry to hear. I do get that though. I have had some days like that before in the past. It's always a bit of a bollock. And Andy Sloan, welcome on in. And of course, to anyone else that is out there that is lurking today, I hope you are all doing well. I hope you are all having a good day. It is a pleasure to see you, or in this case, I suppose, not see you. But I hope you are doing well, you're relaxing, and you are having a good day as well. Don't think you've forgotten. Just checking some things. Yep, we're all good there. Awesome. Back to work for Chucky tomorrow, but luckily only 1 week left before Christmas break. Yeah, I'm off work tomorrow. I am heading around to my brother's house for my nephew's first birthday. My one of many nephews. So we're going around there, wishing him a happy birthday. And then aside from that, I will probably just be relaxing for the day, watching a film or two, and playing some Borderlands 2 with coffee. So it'll be a very chill day for me. I am working a full shift Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday in billing week, so that's going to be a flipping crapshoot. One of the meetings I was supposed to do last week ended up getting put forward to Wednesday, right in the middle of the billing timelines. That's going to be great. And I am finishing early on Friday for my brother's birthday meal, which I was invited to. Well, I say I was invited to it. I wasn't, because I was working at the time. And then I found out, oh, we had to book the table for 6. Because all the bookings for 5 were out. So there is a free space. So if you can work it out and finish early, you can join us. I'm like, awesome. Hey boss, you mind if I put in some extra 20 minutes for all of this week so I can finish at 2 on Friday? Yeah, that'd be great. So I'm gonna be finishing at 2 on Friday. And then after that, I am only working the 22nd and 23rd, and then I'm off for the rest of the year. So it's all kicking off. All kicking off for me. It's, you did nearly an hour of overtime because your co-worker left you alone. Well, your co-worker is an arse. No finer point on it. Your co-worker's an arse. But I'm glad you're back home and resting now. That's the main thing, Kim. That's the main thing. But yeah, my day so far has been pretty chill. I've mainly been in bed for most of it. Last few weeks, I've been dealing with a bit of pain in right at the back of my foot, near the heel, around where my Achilles is. I think I've probably sprained it or got some repetitive strain in it or something. Because it's been hurting a bit the last few weeks. Not really much that it's been massively interfering with my day, but I've had a bit of pain there. So I'm just sort of resting it a bit more where I can to try and nurse it or whatever. And if after Christmas, because by then we'll be back to work and then things will be back to normal, if I really don't have any improvement or anything like that, I might just get it checked out and see what's going on. So I'm dealing with that. But like I say, it's not like major. Like if I get any pain, it doesn't last long. It's mainly just after I've been resting or something, or I've been asleep. Because like if I get out and walk, like after a minute or two, it just goes away, and it's just like back in the swing of things. So I think it is probably just something like that. But I'll pay a visit to the doctor if like nothing improves over the Christmas break, because I'm not really going to be around much over Christmas. I'm not really going to be like out and about much over Christmas anyways. I'll be at home, so it's not really going to be that much of a major issue. But like if I notice it in January, then I'll obviously go get it checked out. Also, James, welcome on in, Mr. James Ether. If there's a mod available, you mind just popping a shout out for James and Kim if you don't mind? I would appreciate it if both of those got shouted out. Both of which have been doing great things lately. Kim has been doing some streams of Metal Gear Solid 2 Sons of Liberty, and has been doing the story of Metal Gear Solid 2. I can confirm they have been doing the story of Metal Gear Solid 2. But it has been a lot of fun. It's been a great time hanging out with Kim, and she's been doing great, been very entertaining. And when it comes to James, they've recently been playing through Jak 2. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, James, you're getting close to the end of Jak 2, and then you'll soon be on Jak 3, which will be very exciting, because I really love Jak 3. Like, Jak and Daxter, the Precursor Legacy, is my favourite in the series. But I do have a soft spot for Jak 3. And yes, Kim, slow progress, but slow progress is still progress. You're still proceeding. It's just, you know, you're getting alert phases a lot, which is really funny. I swear, I wouldn't be surprised if Roseanne literally just has the command on like a notepad and just copies and pastes it, because they have to do that much. Thanks for the show, of course. Of course, James. I was going to say, anytime I get to actually hang out with your streams, it's always a good time when I hang out. It's just, and you'll probably understand this as well, James, given the amount of people in the Buddy Games community that stream, and also any people you know outside of the Buddy Games community. Eventually you get to the point where there's so many people that you watch, that there's some that you just can't hang out with, even though you'd want to, because literally you are everywhere. I've run into that problem so many times, but anytime I do get the chance to hang out with you, mate, it is always a great time. Yeah. Thursday nights for me now? Yeah. I've no idea how far through the game I am, admittedly, but Jak 3 will be played after, yes. Very nice. Very nice. Everyone I want to watch always seems to be on a Thursday. Yeah. Yeah, for me, I think... Well, of course, Tuesdays and Sunday evenings are like a main one. Because of course I stream. But aside from that, I think the day that's always a pain in the ass for me is... Yeah, probably Thursdays and Fridays. Because I know that Kim streams on Thursdays, I know that Chiraga streams on Thursdays. Every now and then I think Alexis does. And Chiraga also streams on Fridays. Also during the day, Fairly Fickle streaming then. Denzi's streaming then. I have a lot of people that Thursday, Friday is like a freaking minefield. Because I'm like, what do I do? Where do I go? Oh! It's a fun time. It's a fun time. Love the world of streaming. It's great. I hope you can rest. Alrighty, back to lurking I go. This being a mod and doing my job is exhausting. I hope you can rest. Resting in the shower is odd, but I'll see what I can do. Have a good shower, Reese. Have a good shower, mate. But yeah, no, Jak 3, that's going to be a great time, James. Like, if you've never played it before, shall be brilliant. If you have played it before, I'm sure it's still great. Because when I played it, I flipping loved it, so... My solution for this has been just to miss streams altogether by being social. Yeah, I'm trying to do that more. I also do that. Like, there's some people that I hang out with in Discord. Every now and then I try and do things with the family and things like that. Or just actually try and rest and do something to myself. But, you know, the way the world works, innit? The way the world works. But being social is always nice. Also, Roseanne, Fridays have calmed down a lot mod-wise. So I just chilling out. Yeah, well, don't worry. I'm going to try not to add anything in on Fridays unless it collaborates with one of the other people that do Fridays. I'm going to try not to do that now. So, you know, if I'm ever streaming on a Friday, it's because there's someone else that streams on a Friday that I will be collaborating with. More than likely it will be Kim. But time will tell. What is this social thing you mentioned? A crazy wild concept, Kim. Crazy wild concept. One I have been trying to do more of because it's a very interesting idea. What is never played it before? No. Yeah, I honestly, mate, I think you'll love it. I think the thing that Jak 3 sort of like takes inspiration from the most is Mad Max. So if you like Mad Max, I think you will like Jak 3 for sure. Is it blame Kim for Fridays? Yes, blame Kim. Blame Kim, it's Kim's fault. Always Kim's fault. Aside from everything that I'm talking about here, one of the main things I have also been doing is prepping all of the game logos for, Sorry, I disappeared for a moment, and then my pizza arrived. It's fine. Like, I was just saying for Jak 3, the biggest inspiration for that, I would say, is probably Mad Max. So if you like Mad Max, you'll probably like Jak 3. For sure. I won't go into the reasons why, but there you go. Kim with the stretch. Thanks, Kim. Thanks, Kim. Oh. There we go. Alright. Warmed up. Another thing I'm working on all the game logos for the end of year backlog review that I'm going to be doing the stream for. That's going to be a very, very crazy time. Because I'll have 62 games to talk about. A whole 62 games to talk about. And that's gonna be that's still gonna be a wild time. Because this time I'm gonna be doing a bit of a different structure on it. Instead of doing it on tier maker and doing a tier list, I am actually going to rank them. I am actually going to rank them. And sort it that way. So instead of it being like, oh, I put it in this tier, I put it in this tier. No, I'm literally going to be ranking them 62 to 1. So, you know, look forward to that. Going to be a bit more in depth. One sec. So, yeah, you're going to have a lot of me showing off a lot of different games and sort of like... The idea with each one is that it'll be its own stream scene, so I might add a bit of a background on or do something like that. And I'll basically say what I would have graded it on my grading scale. I'll give you my grading scale so you know what I'm talking about. And also, I'll give some details in terms of the year it released, what systems it's available on if you want to play it, that kind of thing, so that you sort of have an idea on where you can play it. And I'll also probably bring mention to the version of the game that I ended up playing as well, just for reference. Just to make it a bit more in-depth for you. In-depth. And I suppose the remaining thing that I have to talk about before we really kick off into the game is I added a new redeem. So it's a 1 per stream redeem. But I was sort of influenced by Kim with their uwu redeem. It's not an uwu voice before anyone says anything. But if you have 3,000 channel points, I will talk in stupid voice for 5 minutes. So if you want to have me talk like a complete fool, then, you know, there is that there. No pressure to do it. As I say, it's 3,000 points, and it's only once per stream. But if at any point you want to make me act like an idiot for 5 minutes, then there is that there for you and your viewing pleasure. So, that's that. But aside from that, the business at hand today is Alone in the Dark 3. Alone in the Dark 3, a PC game that came out in 1995, and only on PC, I think, as of time of streaming. It's never been re-released to any console or anything like that, like Alone in the Dark 1 and 2 had. It is a follow-up to the previous 2 Alone in the Dark games, taking what worked from 1 and one minuscule thing that worked in 2 and making the threequel before they ended up changing the formula entirely for Alone in the Dark: The New Nightmare, which is a game that I am not particularly a fan of. This is a game we tried a bit of after we'd finished Silent Hill 1. The game was pretty decent. I liked what I've been doing so far. The plan is for this stream, I'll be starting from scratch again, doing a complete full playthrough, and seeing how far I can get. The plan is, because from what I've seen, the length of the game is around the same length as Alone in the Dark 1 and Alone in the Dark 2, that this should only take about 2 streams, so starting it today, finishing it on Tuesday. But if we do need to take any time in another stream, then we can do that. So bear that in mind as we go forward and go onward. But yeah, aside from that, let's get on with it, shall we? Let's get onto the screen here. So you can see the little scene that I've added here. Bit of like a Wild Western influence, because we're at a sort of haunted film set called Slaughter Gulch. So I figured, ooh, get like a black and white picture of like Wild West and that kind of thing. Have that in the background. Gives a bit of the horror vibe, but gives a bit of that, you know, Wild Western vibe as well. So looking forward to this. So let me stop the music there and let me get the game up. If I can just find it. Here we go. Also, Kemp, welcome on in. Welcome on in, Kemp. I hope you're having a good day. Slaughter Gulch sounds like a lovely place. It does. It does sound like a lovely place. I'm not going to lie. Boom. Glad to see Alone in the Dark 3 has been better than 2. Well, I didn't immediately hate Alone in the Dark 2, Alone in the Dark 3. So that's a good sign. Also, the little Nvidia logo is just there on the...
That rat of a landlord has cut the picture again.
There was an unusual amount of activity in the area of the San Andreas Fault last night.
Ah, well, at least I've still got the sound.
The tremors took the geological community by surprise.
Carnby.
Greg Saunders, Hill Century.
Cut it short, Greg. I've got problems.
You're onto a new case?
No, not really, no. I'm alone in the dark. I'll explain some other time.
Edward, I got a western that's high and dry in the desert.
What, has Billy Silver got a cold?
The film crew's disappeared.
$1,000 plus expenses.
500.
800.
Conby, Emily Hart was out there. Yeah, your friend. She was part of the crew.
Oh, then it's 1,200.
Okay. Have you got a map handy? Something to write with?
Sure, I got a map and 5 secretaries at the end of each arm. Go ahead.
You see Barstow to the east of L.A.? You go south from there some 50 miles, then off to the east about 5 miles. After Las Verdes, go about as far as that black line. You see that on the map? That is the San Andreas Fault.
Hey, that's the Mojave Desert out there.
Conby, there's a town there. Well, it's not really a town. It's a ghost town, more like. Slaughter Gulch.
Okay, I'm your man.
And yes, Roseanne, Alone in the Dark 2 was painful, because why would you make a game with famously bad controls, and... There we go. Just full screen that. Bingo! Now the NVIDIA logo's gone. Because why would you make a game that's... You know, famously bad with control and very stiff. Why would you make a game that's combat focused and all the enemies have guns and they can stun lock you? I just knew I wasn't going to enjoy that after the small 20-30 minutes we played, so I'm just like, no, we're not. Also, let me, come on, I don't want to be here again. I don't want to be here again. Boom. So I've just difficulty level. I've put my hit points to high, my life points to high, because I'm just like, you know, I want to get through this game comfortably, and put the enemy's health to standard just to keep that there. So let's go. But then, so we got our 38 special, our revolver, and also the ability to punch things. Like so. Headbutt, punch, body blows, and then ballerina kicks. Looking forward to this. Kick punches all on the mind. So says Edward Garnby. I love this track, by the way. This is the opening track of the game. Jaw harp. There's the banjo. Bit of cowbell going on there. Love it. Absolutely love it. Well, thankfully, I remember a bit of what we did last time, so we can sort of speedrun this beginning part. We need maraca. Key. Oil can. Box of matches. Oh, there's him. Did he shoot me? No, he didn't. I'm pretty sure they run out of bullets. Yes, they do. There we go. The thing that I've learned with Alone in the Dark 1 and 3 especially is that you have to play these games like puzzle games. Because a lot of the combat encounters, a lot of the areas you go through, you can't approach it like a traditional survival horror. You have to think of every room like a puzzle. It's like, okay, I need to get this result, how do I get there? So in this case, a guy's coming and shooting guns at you, you can't aim up at him, so you have to basically find cover, find an area where he can shoot towards you, but it can't hit you. So I need... You couldn't play these, not gonna lie, you'd lose your shit. I mean, I was losing my shit with Alone in the Dark too, so like, I don't blame you at all. I don't blame you. Right, okay, so I need to... Remember rightly. The generator is out of gas, so I need to use my gas can. There we go. You tried Alone in the Dark 1, you just couldn't. I've heard that's the best one out of the original trilogy. So the film crew's getting possessed, essentially. The old style camera angles, etc. for me was something we put up with for this and RE. I couldn't do it. That's very fair. That's very fair. It is very of its time, for sure. I have the remake downloaded, but just haven't bothered to play it. I do still need to play the remake. I've heard it's good. I've heard it's a solid game. But in that vein, I've never heard of an Alone in the Dark game that's considered, like, really, really good and one that you should play absolutely. So that's it. No. Like, RE games are iconic, but I would be so frustrated now. Yeah, some say 2 is the best Alone in the Dark. Well, you know what, Kim? Those people can kiss my ass. I have no issue playing any RE game, but I did really struggle with Alone in the Dark. Yeah. Can I? No. Okay. Token! There we go. I've got it on PS Plus, heard it was solid but unspectacular, but we've now been spoiled by technology. Yeah, exactly. How, says Roseanne. With their mouths, usually. Terrible. Go over here, I think it was. There we go.
Jedstone came to the field of braves. Buried his hands in Mojave graves. He found himself a golden bird.
Like, one thing I want to say here, right? I love this design of these sepia tone pictures. Why do you have white text on sepia tone backgrounds? Why? You can barely read it. So they can't stick around time with the wife. No worries at all, Kim. You take care of yourself, pal.
Prospectors came from miles around. 11 days they dug the ground. But there was evil in that mud, and Slaughter Gulch was born in blood.
And Slaughter Gulch was born in blood.
The whiskey seller, he came too, and hid his liquor out of view.
Hey, look! It's a Wild Western harlot. Up there on stage, singing and dancing. But it was a simpler time back in the 1800s. And very early 1900s.
The varmint who can turn that horn and tell
The font
tale
definitely
just
doesn't
ain't
help you out,
been
correct?
born. 11 days and nights did pass. And Sheriff Dawson came at last.
Go and wait for it. There's the
He swore
face.
his band of lawless men would follow Stone until the end.
Oh, Josh, also to update you, I think I goofed up with the washing machine because I didn't read Macbeth. I managed to salvage a friendship ending with Washford, because I'm not gonna lie, he was a bit too overly dramatic for me. Like, look at that! You can't even read that! He swore his band of lawless men would follow Stone till the end. An oil lamp. I have received an oil lamp. He insulted my intelligence. I don't want him anymore. Fair. So I think I need to... No, I need to do this. No. No, I need to push. No. I know I'm supposed to do something with this head. At least I think I am. There we go. Come on, game. Let me... I'm supposed to interact with the head. Come on. Without context, this message is wild, Kim. Yeah. It is. Also, Alexis, welcome on in. Thank you so much for the 30 stream streak. I hope you are doing well. I hope you are feeling a little better. There we go. Now, he's got guns, so I need to... Ow. We'll be right back. That's it. That's it. The fuck is that? But thank you very much for the shout out to Alexis. Great streamer, great friend I've made this year. Right, okay, so I need to... I'll say only... Yes, I have a box of matches. There we go. Bingo! But yeah, great friend I've made this year. Can't say enough good things about Alexis. Has been very helpful to me personally. And has helped with so many good ideas and everything for stream, and also offered to help modding and everything like that. Can't say enough good things about Alexis. Yes, the cane! I now have a cane. Can I use it?
Burris, you old varmint, get through the barrel and bring a bottle to my cell. Signed, Lefty.
Signed, Lefty. Me, Lefty. The door is locked. Will a key work? No. Will a cane work? Here we go. And then I need to... use the maraca to draw the snakes out. Because it sounds like rattlesnakes, you see? And then I can safely move through the barrel. And then I think I need to... There we go. Hey, there we go. We did it. Now we're further than we were when we did it that one time on stream. Oh, shit. Oh, dear God. Headbutt him. Headbutt him. That's it. Boom. He's dead. Up your ass. Demon cat. I have stone. I now have a stone. I can throw the stone and hit someone. Oh, shit. Not likely. So I need to use the cane to get the key. I'm aware of how these puzzle games work, guys. I'm aware of how they work. Boom. Sell key. I'm like, oh shit! Search. What is on this wall? Okay. Okay, there's a pentagram on the floor there. I don't like that. So before we do anything further, save game. Oh no, I don't want to search. I want to kick him in the face. I don't know if this is what I'm supposed to do. Oh, I mean, Demon Cat jumped from him, so I think it is what I'm supposed to do. Also, thank you, Kim, for calling me a smart as fuck boy. I appreciate it. I appreciate you complimenting my intelligence. Even though I do think it is misplaced. And yes, Alexis, that is a very good tactic. Just yeet them away. But you said you're alive, but how are you properly feeling, mate? Is the pain going off and everything from the fall and everything? Or do you need probably to rest a bit more? Yes, I need to go down this way. So, I don't know, let me save here. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I figured that was the case because I figured walking on the pentagram would kill me. So see here, if I walk on there, boom, dead. This is why we check. See what I mean? Like with this, it's kind of like a puzzle game, where you kind of just have to figure it out. Ooh, hello. Okay. So I need to throw that somewhere where I can grab the item. So let me just go this way. I have a heat pad that lasts 24 hours, so that helps, and I've rested enough. No, you haven't. You rest enough when the injury's gone. Leon would just backflip over it. Yeah, but I'm not Leon. I'm Edward Carnby. It's going to be something similar, like putting a carpet over it, isn't it? It's probably, yeah. But if I... No. So if I drop this and put this on here... Yeah, no, that just kills me. Okay. I feel like... Oh! See? Have the amulet, so now it works. Hey, Bob! You're right, mate. I just realised the alert goes behind the schedule there. That's not right. Give me a sec. I need to change that in the order of the things that appear on screen. Boom, there we go. But welcome on in, Bob. Hope you're doing well. Hope you are having, come on, a good day. Finger slipped, sorry about that. Well, thank you for the finger slipping for the 132 bits. That's very kind of you. Hope you're having a good day, mate. It's good to see you. Feels like it's been a while since I've properly been able to chat with you. But I hope you are doing well. Happy Sunday, pal. Ooh. Oh, shit. And Aaron, welcome on in as well. Hope you are doing well. Happy Sunday. He was just slapping me in the face. What do you mean it's taken off to what, 15 health? He just slapped me. It's been about a week. It has been, yeah. In the dark, alone 3, indeed. Doing good, I'll be doing well. I'm not doing too bad, mate. Keeping on. Day by day, you know how it is. But we do what we can. Does the key work on this? Not in the right... It's not in the right place. What do you mean it's not in the right... The gun case is open. I hope it bloody is. Give me my gun. Winchester. Brilliant. Still handsome, I say. Well, I try. Doing okay, written some Christmas cards, watched the Saturday night's main event with John Cena's last match, did a small shop and peeled potatoes. Nice. A good slap will hurt, to be fair. But yeah, Kim, see, a bullet took off 5 health, right? A slap took off 5 health as well. So you mean to tell me a slap does the same amount of damage as a bullet? But on a lot of today with Skyrim. I mean, Skyrim's a great time sink. You can't knock a bit of Skyrim, mate. Sheriff's badge. Bullets for a Winchester. A hard slap will just... Fair enough. I'll take your word for it.
Wanted, dead or alive. Duke and John Elwood. Reward, $2,000. $2,000 is a handsome sum, but no bullet has ever stopped the Elwood brothers.
Okay. You've never had a backhand slap you. Combine them, you have the bitch slap bullet. Indeed. But no, I saw John Cena's last match. I thought the match was fine. I didn't have any problem with it.
Cobra. Reward, $300. Careful, that Sam Yap man already escaped twice by putting a 30-30 bullet in the lock of his cell door and hitting it with the side of his hand.
You've never had me backhand slap you. That is very true, Alexis, but I know you wouldn't do that. Mod abuse, are you okay, Josh? Yeah, no, I'm fine. Alexis does a lot of this stuff sometimes. That's funny.
Dead or alive, Jim Burris, alias Lone Miner. Reward, $400.
This cow.
This coyote is so greedy, the only thing that can stop him is a golden bullet.
Right, so I need the golden bullet for Jim Burris, the Lone Miner. That's fine.
Wanted dead. Light tongue. Alias Cobra. Reward, $300. Careful, that Sam Yap man already escaped twice by putting a 30-30 bullet in the lock of his cell door and hitting it with the side of his hand.
Right, okay. First time anyone has said I'm funny. You are funny. There's a reason he chose us. He likes this man. Okay, no. That's a no. The lone miner, not the lone miner. I know. The lone miner. As in working in a mine, not as in a person underage. I'm aware. So can I actually go in here? Do I need to push? No. Okay. We'll come back to this. Okay, we have a door. We have a bookcase. That door's locked. Hang on. I have a theory on what... No, I need to see the door. Change the camera angle. Thank you. Oh, no, wait, I already used them. Flipping hell. Right. Sheriff's badge, Winchester rifle, bullets for Winchester, Indian amulet, ace of diamond. Oh, hello. I can't... Huh. Well, first step on the board. First proper one, anyways. Oh, I have to do all this again. Right, well, I can speedrun this part. Those bullets look like they did a bit more than 5 damage. Indeed, they did. Wasn't a fan of that. Right, Winchester. Boom. Look around here. Sheriff's badge, bullets for a Winchester. Already had a look at those. That's fine. So I need to open you. Come on, get up, get up. Fight him, fight him, fight him. Oh. Well, I got slapped twice that time, so... Demon Cat. If you ever wondered if your cat is evil, the answer is perhaps. Ugh, right. Okay, so I know what I need to do for this one. I need to push this bookcase in front of the door. There we go. Now they can't get through. And now I can climb up the ladder. All kitties are demons, some just hide it better. That is true. Dude, they've got a whip. I have a whip now. Wait. I'm flipping Indiana Jones, boy! Look at me! You can't do that! It belongs in a museum! Thank you, Roseanne, for redeeming the funny voice. Now watch me whip. Yeah? But can you watch me nay-nay? I am suddenly realizing this is gonna be a pain in the ass for 5 minutes. I am realizing the error of my
Got
ways.
my nuts, bitch.
Thank you, Bop. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. Hi. Oh, shit. I picked up a thing. I picked up a thing. What did I do? I'm gonna drop down the chimney. Oh! Oh! Oh no! Get the gun! Ow! 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 No! Shoot them in the face! Oh, shit. Do I have my bullet again? No. Have you considered winning? Have you considered shutting up? Have you considered that? I have, then I decided not to. Reconsider your position. Please. Thank you for the clip, Kim. If any of you are wondering, is this difficult? The answer is yes. Hello? Okay, climb the ladder. Come on, Edward. You can do it. It does take a lot of concentration, I'm not gonna lie. It's very hard. It's like Kermit the Frog if he got really drunk. And I don't know if I have that level of focus. I try, but I probably fail. Next time you and Kim do a collab stream, I'm redeeming this voice and uwu at the same time. Okay. This sounds like Martin from HR. I will pretend to know what that is. He? Oh God. I'm dying. Oh, I got a Gatling gun. That's fun. And a flask. Rosa wants us all to suffer. Probably. If we're gonna be real, they probably do. I told you Rosa was the Minister of Mischief. They certainly are. Thank you. Martin is the guy I work with. It's me, Martin. He sounds kinda like you now. Good for Martin. Good voice. Okay, it's been 5 minutes. I started at 5:02, it's 7. Dear God. Right, okay. I need to go get some water as my head hurts from laughing. Enjoy the look. It was as good as you thought. Good. Oh my. Yes, James, that's my new redeem. Yep, no, this is the wrong thing. I've used it on the wrong thing. So I need to rewind. I've just realized I threw away my cartridge belt, which I could have used for the Gatling gun. Your voice made Kim thirsty. No, I think my voice gave Kim physical pain. A voodoo hangman's noose. It just said I'm well protected now. The hell you mean? They need not be mutually exclusive, if you say so. If you say so, Reese. So do I just use the cast iron plate now? Okay, so that doesn't protect me from that. That's fine. That's perfectly fine. I chose my people well. Yes, you did. Yes, you did, Reese. Huh. I wonder, can I use the whip? Can I use the whip to retrieve this? No. Sheriff's badge? No. No, okay. Rosa, I'm playing Jusant at the moment to get more trophies for Nico Nation. Having a lovely time right now. I'm glad you're enjoying it. I don't know much about Jusant, if I'm going to be honest. Nope. Welcome back, Kim. Welcome back. I'll come back to you. That door's locked. Short fuse. Can I use the short fuse on that? I don't have any dynamite. I don't have any dynamite, that's true. Yeah, I've been a little slow this week with trophies, hoping next week will be better. Yeah. While I'm at it. Flask! Because nothing says solving mysteries like getting blackout drunk. I'm just curious, if I Gatling gun this guy, is it gonna kill him? Yep, that did nothing. I will need that for the escape room tomorrow. Yeah. Can I push this? No. Can I push it from this side? So no. Trying out the Claire Obscure DLC, even with max level characters and on easy, these enemies are a bit nuts. Yeah, that's fair. Alright. Hey Mia, welcome on in. One sec, I just need to pop a snooze. Hope you're doing well. Welcome on into the stream. Welcome to Alone in the Dark 3, where I am dealing with a puzzle right now. Of this just random guy. As you do. I have to kill this guy, but he's undead. Right, hang on. Is this the case where I'm going to have to use the golden bullet? Yes, it is! I did it! I killed him! Yes!
I live again!
Oh, thank you for the follow, I appreciate it. Follow alerts are anonymous. But I hope you are enjoying the stream. Thank you very much. I have a sack full of scorpions. Hello, Dimitri. Welcome on in. Hope you're doing well. I had to work on a Sunday, which seems illegal, but I am finally free to enjoy a couple hours before bedtime in a new week. Very, very nice. Very, very nice. Well, welcome on in, Mia. Welcome on in. What's your name? Jay. JeyJeyDub. It's good to see you, Dimitri. I take it you're an Alone in the Dark fan. So I can't use that here. Can't do that. Sheriff badge? Right, hang on. Let me just make... He's actually called Gustav, but he claims he's called JeyJey. Thank you, Reese. Boom! That's how we do it. A voodoo hangman's rope. Interesting. Ah, Gustav is quite the joker, isn't he? Gustav is so funny like that. In case it wasn't clear, I am joking. I know, Reese. Unless you just want to carry on this narrative for no particular reason. Never trust Reese, first lesson of this channel. Very true. So say about a sheriff's... Oh, Just finished chapter 1, really is very lovely. Yeah, I've heard really good things about Justin. Nope. 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 Yeah, I didn't do anything. Let's... Why is that? I've got a sack full of scorpions. Where can I use that? I take it I need to use the like some dynamite on this. Not feeling great, Alex, but hey, no worries at all, Gio. Good to see you. Good to see you. If mod's available, do you mind just popping a shout out for Gio if you don't mind? Someone who is a great streamer, a good person I know from the Buddy Games community. They recently got the platinum for Yakuza 0, so big round of applause for you, Gio. Very, very well done. But yeah, no, if you're not feeling good, like, feel free just to take a step back or whatever. But it's good to see you, and thank you very much for popping a lurk on me. Just splashed a bit of water in my face. Look at me doing my job. See, you can trust me. I always knew I could trust you, Reese. Just, you know, trust you in actions rather than words. Georgia! Thank you for showing off the quote, Kim, that Peach is firing her beam. I haven't been able to watch in a long time, so I wanted to show some support, but cramps are the death of me. Oh, God. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I can only imagine. To be perfectly honest, I can only imagine. Nah, you be sure to take that time. We've got an ad showing up in about 10 seconds, guys. So when that ad starts, I will pop you on the BRB screen. We'll be away for a few minutes. I'll refill me water, stretch and all that, and then we'll be back in 3 minutes. So it's just about to start now. I will see you very, very shortly. Right, welcome back everyone. Hope we're doing well. Oh, hello. I did not mean to do that. Hope we're doing well. But yeah, get well soon, Georgia. Do make sure you're taking care of yourself. Do I need to push this? No. Also, yes, Kim, I would encourage you to wear your glasses. If they prescribe, you should wear them. We're still on the goose stuff thing, are we? Right. They're on. Good. Make sure it stays that way. No. I need to find like a stick of dynamite or something. Only thing is, I don't know where I can find one. I need to find one somewhere. For 500 points, you can join the Discord, so I'm assuming. Well, yeah. I put it on mainly just because I know that no one's really using it, so I'm just like, well, I feel like most people that are already part of the Discord are already here, so it's just like, meh, for any new people, if they want to join. Yeah, Reese didn't pay a single channel point, because Reese made the Discord. Reese kind of has an extenuating circumstance. Okay. There's gotta be like a stick of dynamite somewhere. Still trying to work out whether to save up for one game, one stream, or the Wall of Fame. Alexis, you are a mod. You get to choose one game per year. Of my backlog that you just have to make me play. And the Discord was actually my birthday gift, yeah. And so you're telling me you want to be greedy and just make me play multiple things? Is that what I'm to understand? Mod privileges, yeah, mod privileges. There are certainly glasses on someone's face. Alright. Let me look, I need to confirm for myself. I can confirm there are indeed glasses on someone's face. And some absolute arsehole on that screen. God, look at him, he looks like an absolute prick. Right, okay. Obviously we want to make you play more games. I'm saving up as well for that. I gave you a good game for the year. I wouldn't necessarily do the same with the Redeem. You're gonna make me play who? You're gonna make me play No One Can Stop Mr. Domino, aren't you? Because you know that I own that. I know your game, Alexis. You know that I own No One Can Stop Mr. Domino. This is great. Now I'm complimenting nothing. It's one option. Another is that you said if I bought you a game, it would... Don't you fucking dare. How do I... Can I climb? There we go. Right, so I need to find a stick of dynamite somewhere. Bubsy... No, you're not gonna make me play Bubsy 3D. You're not gonna make me play Bubsy 3D. Come on. That's just mean. Everything I've seen of it has been terrible. Where the hell is this stick of dynamite? Right, let me go back to this.
Wanted dead or alive, Jim Burris,
Yeah,
alias Lone Mine.
Right, okay. Can we make you play Maximo? I mean, you can, but, like, I enjoy Maximo. But Lee, the Crash Bandicoot 1, says it's the best game ever. Lee wouldn't lie to us, surely. Of course he would.
Wanted dead.
Okay, so I know what I need to find. I need to find a stick of dynamite. I just don't know where. Lee genuinely likes the game. I'm sure they do. Lee is the most trustworthy person I've ever met. Sure. Sure, Reese. Like, he is a joker, but he really likes it. Yeah. I can see that. I like Shaq Fu, and that's a famously bad game. Hmm. So, this stick of dynamite has to be somewhere. Let me just check. I need to do some Googling. Right, let's see here. Dynamite. Only when it's just open it. What's the to open it? Use your revolver to shoot at it. Oh, okay. Yeah, I would not have gotten that. Lee is almost as trustworthy as Reese. That's a bold claim, mate. That's a bold claim, James. So I need to... It's not that door, is it? Is it this door? I apparently need to shoot a door. I need to shoot a door of some kind. Okay, so Jay, even if I don't redeem it, I'm telling you now, you will own Bubsy 3D when we meet up. God's sake. Of all games, though. Like, of all games you could give me, you want to give me one of the famously worst games of all time. Right. I mean, if I could afford it, I'd get you E.T. I can't even play E.T. Right, okay. What? Hang on, I need to... I'm very unclear on how I'm supposed to do this. Right, okay, so... Oh, what? Okay. Very oddly specific. Oh, dear God. I can't breathe. What do you mean I can't breathe? Oh, okay. Oh, that makes sense. It has to be... Apparently it has to be a 45-degree angle, yes. Yeah, you use a voodoo noose that will allow you to drop the voodoo thing that's killing you. It's very weird. Do I need to drop down the hole? I think I need to drop down the hole. Okay. No, that just killed me. Good to know. Okay, and I can't leave. Right, okay, I've got a sack full of scorpions, I have a Gatling gun, I have a short fuse which I need to stick a dynamite for, I have a whip, I have a sheriff's badge? Does the sheriff's badge do anything? Do I... hang on. Yeah, no, okay, that don't work. Unless it needs to be at a 33.3 degree angle from the northeast corner at 19:34 PM with the controller upside down. It could be. It could be. Do I use this card? No. I don't have any bullets. Sweet. Do I need to use the amulet? No. Do I need to... Yeah, I got none. Hang on. Right. Who's gonna know to do that? You have to be fucking kidding me. You're supposed to drop the sack of scorpions into the hull. And then that opens the door and unjams the lever. And then... a true Gustav... Oh, sod off. And then, apparently in the corner of the room, there is a stick of dynamite and a piece of dried meat. Sometimes I wonder how people figure this out. Yeah, I don't get it. I don't get it. But we did it. Do I use it? This is of no use here. There we go. And then I think... Oh, no you don't. Bat demon! And then I think I'm supposed to use this here. I can't use it here. I can't use it here. Did only one game per year, literally tried everything, yeah. Like, point-and-click adventure games are famous for the craziness, but at least there's logic behind each thing. That makes no sense. Yeah. So... the fuck do I use this? We use the box of matches to light it? Why? What was the point of that? Okay, I guess I'm stuck here now. What really was the point of that? I hereby change my name to Chrissy because I am confused. Wait. Do I need to set it alight? Oh, there we go. Did it. I shall be Arkansas, because I cause confusion. Why is this one Kansas and this one is not Arkansas? America, explain. What do you mean, Arkansas? I make explain. Oh, I'm walking in a circle. Favorite vines, yeah. Glory days. Hello. Hang on. Oh, come on. Wait. Ballerina kick. To death. Bat demon. Let me ask you this, Jay. May have asked before. How would you pronounce Aslakby? Aslakby. Aslakby. I'd probably pronounce it Aslakby. I saw it used in a compilation of Vine equals University Major and Arkansas was for linguistics. Kim's guessing Aslakby. Okay, let me... Hang on. Georgia guessing Ashlakby. Oh, fuck. Okay, so that was just... fair enough. Alokby, Ashulkby. Okay. I shall tell you all. By all means, good sir. And madams. Azelby? Wait. How the heck? How do you get Azelby from that? Mate, you're taking the piss. Okay. Azelby? So the CK is silent. Why have the CK at all then? I must speak with some people who are long dead and decided that was a good way to spell that. Indeed. Yeah, you guessed silent letters. You just got, I mean, the ALK are silent. No, the A is not, because it's Azelby. Oh yeah, ACK. Oh yeah, the second A. No, yeah, no, you are right. Esel is donkey in German. Technically Essel, but it's pronounced Esel. So what are we calling it? Donkey Town? Hey Jay, have you ever been to Donkey Town? Oh, you mean Azelby? Yeah, it's great. I mean, to be fair, it's not that far away from Bitchfield, or Arsefacy. Or Tits and Twat. Or Cockermouth. Before anyone guesses, those are all actual places in the UK. A gear is missing in the mechanism. I don't have a gear. What? What do you mean? What do you mean I had to use a sheriff star to become a gear? So we have two villages in Germany, both called Ugly. Just one upper Ugly and the other one under Ugly. Yeah. Right. Evening, Piggy. Welcome in, pal. Welcome to me trying to figure out Alone in the Dark 3. Emphasis on the word trying. Hope you are having a good day, mate. good to see you as always. How you getting on so far? Not too bad. We're making good progress. At the rate we're going, I don't know if we will finish it in the space of 2 streams, but if I need to add in an extra stream, I can. There's down in Turkey called Çirkinköy. Çirkin means ugly and Koy means village. Ugly village! Hooray. Village of the Uglies. But hope you're having a good day, mate. Hope you're having a good day. Right, okay, so... we better go weekend. My weekend's been alright, yeah. Can't complain. The people who name places often have issues, it seems. They certainly do. Weekend's been alright, thanks. Just, each day as it comes. You know how it is. Right, okay, so boxer matches, dried meat, Gatling gun, whip. Oh! I do need to use this. Who's gonna know to do that? Nobody! No one's gonna say, oh, I see a random lever in there amidst the giant pixelated texture. Ah! There's a town... Yes, there is, Kim. And the main road, yeah, entryway. Jesus Christ. Right, save. Bullets for the Winchester. Brilliant. No. Right, that's a death. That's another death. Right, okay. Well, let's... Right, I've got... Don't forget sex beer, which mean... Sexpirum, which means sex beer. Of course there's a town called Sexbeer. Jesus Christ. Right, that didn't do anything. Cool. So, seemingly, all this was meant to do was give me ammo. I have received nothing. Yeah. Right, okay. So, the question is, what do I do with this? This is reminding me of that Top Gear clip where they go... I remember that episode. So I can't go down there, because that's just a trap. There's got to be something I do here. Yes, because naturally people are going to know that you can jump the gap just by running. Naturally. Naturally people would know how to do that. Flipping hell. Can I get through this door? This door is locked. That door is locked. Oh, there's a thing on the wall. That's a very useful map. Thank you, game. Thanks for the hydrate, Roseanne. I think that's the end of my water. So I'll need to Really, Kim? I thought you wanted to save up for the stupid voice. You just keep spending 250 points. I can't redeem it now, so I'm saving while you stretch. You're not really going to be doing much saving. Now that door's locked. That door's locked. That door's locked. I can't go back the way I came. If your balls are blazing, please go see a doctor. Indeed. I'm not in the right... What do you mean I'm not in the right... Just light the flipping candle! The amulet will bring you back from the dead? The hell does that mean? Hello? The hell was that? Okay. Cool. Thanks, bro. A sheet from a newspaper. Grand.
Miners Gazette, July 4th, 1864. A year ago, the Arizona kid was shot in the back by a pitless Fast Jarrett. Since then, a legend spun by drunken fools claims that the kid returns to haunt the spot where he was murdered at midnight during the Vulture song.
Fast Jarrett, Jarrett. Was his first name Jeff? The Wall of Fame really is costly, stopping you from the funny voice, yeah. Think of how many stretches I could have redeemed instead. At least 2.
Well, these fools and liars say that the kid's ghost then enters a picture of him painted in his blood. They also say that he then can be followed.
I'm pretty sure that's not how you pronounce Pshaw. I might save the one game, one stream. Oh, hello. A night valet. All he wants a meat. This is what we've come to. This is the day right now. You might say for one game, one stream, by all means. Do we just have to leave? Oh, the door's locked, so I have to do something in here. I'm just gonna make another save to be safe. Right, okay. Suppose I'll just drink a bit. What do you mean my Gatling gun is jammed? Great. Oh, will you shut up? How many Alone in the Darks are there asking for a friend? Well, I'm not going to count Alone in the Dark Illumination, because that's an abomination. 6. There was the original 3 on PC, there was New Nightmare on the PS1 and Dreamcast and PS2. There's the one that came out in 2008 for the Wii, PS2, PS3, and 360, as well as PC. And then there is the reboot of the original from 2024. You had the Wii version? Yeah, I'm sure it was terrible. What I heard about it. Give me a sec. Checking the guide. Did all this. Again, who is gonna know to do this? Who's gonna know to do this? If I ever tried this game, which I probably won't, I'd absolutely be using the guide too. Oh yeah, no, I'm not doing this blind. Are you insane? I'm supposed to use the dried piece of meat on the clock. And then suddenly the clock stops. Can I leave? No, the door is still locked. Okay. Because it's a vulture on the clock? I assume? Do I need to search anything here? Okay. We've made it to a new room. Yes, the painting that you can just walk through, yeah. A 30-30 bullet. A bulb. A pearl. Because naturally all of these make sense. Right, save again. Oh, I'm on the other side. Baby, no worries at all. No worries at all. No, go down. Go down the stairs! I don't have the shutter release. You can't use this here. Dead again. Right, okay, so I have a 30-30 bullet. I can't use that here. That's a random little... Hang on. Ow! Piss! Right. So, for some reason, he's scared of the stairs. Is there anything on the bed? No. So I've got a pearl, a bulb, and a 30-30 bullet. I think that little set of pixels near the hull, I think that's an item I was supposed to pick up. I just find... Well, I've played it before and I quite enjoy it. I assumed Kim had a good time, because she kept playing the game with me. Kim found it on the disc. What if I put the pearl in here? No. 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 Yeah, sod this. I'm just pulling up the guide again. At this point, I don't feel bad. Like, I don't feel bad at all. Nothing about me feels bad right now. Went through here, got those items. Oh, come on! Jesus. Fine, fine, I'll play by your rules, game. You're supposed to push it. No, it's not that door. This door. I think. Or not! It's not that door. Where? Oh, game, you're really taking the piss. Get this right, I found an arrow. Are you kidding me? And there we go. The door is open. There we go, and I got a costume jewelry ring. And one of these doors opens by the key, which is this one. What's in here? We've got a diary. Huzzah. And we got a flask. Sweet, I can drink more. We also have an instruction sheet. And we have this thing, which I assume I need to put the pearl in here. Nope. And I got some bullets for a Winchester! Way! Why would they give you a Gatling gun and then just be like, yeah, I ain't going now. Sorry. Sorry, not sorry. Honestly. I'm with you, Piggy. This game.
June 21st. Hollywood stars are such spoiled brats. Today I learned that Billy Silver demanded to be paid by Hill Century in gold ingots.
I'm sorry, what? In gold ingots.
June 24th.
Oh.
June 24th. The San Andreas Fault slipped, producing an earthquake. June 21st.
Wait.
Hollywood stars are such spoiled brats.
I'm gonna look with my head
Today
down
I
for a
learned
bit,
that
says Megan.
Billy
Oh, you got a
Silver demanded to
migraine.
be paid by Hill Century in gold
Oh, dude,
ingots.
rest up, mate. Rest up. Sorry to hear that, man. Get well soon. I've just realised it's Emily Hartwood's diary. The person we played as in Alone in the Dark 1. You know the character I played as in Alone in the Dark 1 where it says it's so difficult being a woman? That person. It's that person's diary.
June 24th. The San Andreas Fault slipped, producing an earthquake towards the end of the evening, as Brett Samuels was dismantling the projector near the ravine. May God have pity on his soul. In all my life, I have never heard such a scream.
So we can blame her again? We can blame her again.
June 25th. Jeff Davis and another stuntman went down to the bottom of the ravine, but they couldn't find Samuel's body. Billy Silver refused to come out all day. He stayed in the bank, convinced that the ghosts of the Slaughter Gulch prospectors are after his gold ingots. June 29th. Something horrible's going on in this town. Maybe Billy Silver was right. His death this morning in front of the saloon was no accident. We all saw that thing jump off the balcony and stick its fingers in his head.
Ugh.
July 3rd. I'm now alone in this town. With Morrison the gunsmith, who's hiding God knows where. The others are all dead. I don't have any hope.
Danger! Beware of explosions! Keep these reels away from heat and magnesium flashes!
Okay, thank you. Danger! I just want to test something. I'm getting shot at? Okay. Yeah, no, I expected that. Right, okay. I need to go on another ad break, so we will be back in about 3 minutes. Use that time for yourself, get a drink, stretch, what have you. I'm going to refill my water bottle, and then we shall return shortly. We'll be back in about 3 minutes. Right, welcome back. Welcome back, all. Let me just... There we go. Get the game up. Got myself a drink. Ah. Okay. Let's see what we can do. I'm gonna hear this on my side. I will say, of all songs that could repeat, at least it's one that's actually good. I like this song. I don't want to hear it as much as I'm hearing it, but I do like the song. One of these doors needs to flipping open. No. Nope. Nope. Yeah, that didn't do anything. Alright, sod this. Do. What does it want me to do? What do you want to do, game? Oh, I was doing the right thing. I just put the night valet in the wrong place. That's quite gratifying. There we go. He's gonna waste his bullets. He's gonna walk out. And then he's gonna fall through. Now, the only question is how the hell I get... Because if I just walk there, I die. So, let me consult. Oh! Again, another thing I tried to do. I'm doing the right things, just in the wrong order. There you go, push that, because I thought I had to do it to close the door. No, I need to use that to be a bridge. Shutter release. instruction sheet, flash, and a key. So, I need to... right, so... Shutter release is all set. The flash is ready. I can't use the flash here, so I have that set up. I can do it later. The door's locked. Use the key. No. Okay. Nope. Okay. I'm double checking where I'm at with the guide. I'm about a third of the way through right now, so at the rate I'm going, it might be that I have to do a third stream of this, which is fine if so. I'm definitely enjoying this more than Alone in the Dark 2. That's for damn sure. Oh, hello. Hello, pal. Hello. Dude, it's right down there. Well, the cast iron plates in pieces. Nope. Oil can. Warning. Oh, the dartboard's flammable. Box of matches. Or not. Come on. Okay, that's not what I'm supposed to do then. Sir, I will be right with you. Hello?
With winter came another man. He told Jed Stone about his plan. Your mountain does a treasure hold, greater far than yellow gold. In spring the convicts came to town, compelled to dig below the sacred ground.
There we go. You gotta go? No worries at all, Reese. No worries at all. Take care of yourself.
Compelled to turn by might and main, the land beneath into a drain. Jed Stone's next consideration was to build a railroad station. And while his men toiled underground, the Iron Horse pulled into town. The company must realize that Slaughter Gulch is paradise.
So him throw the oil on him and then the matches. See, that's the thing. I was thinking that you can only use the oil to refill the lamp.
So Jed Stone built a water tank and rode that train to the rich man's bank.
Your community wants to burn people. To be fair, this screaming bastard I want to kill as well. Got an old Anastasia Ben Moody song. Everything burns. That is true. Okay. Right, okay. Bum 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 bum. Bum bum. Bum bum. Bum bum. Bum. Bum bum. Bum bum. Bum bum. Bum bum ba ba bum ba ba bum ba 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 ba. There we go. Got him. The flash killed him. I'm supposed to open this. How do I open that again? Oh, I'm supposed to just punch it. Fair enough. Everyone screams, burning their lies, burning my dreams. I did listen to some Dart lyrics growing up. You did. Right, okay. Can I open this door? Try growing up to A Little Piece of Heaven by A7X. Okay, I need unlit lamp. The lamp is not lit. Use a box of matches. Light the lamp. The hell? I need to do a platforming section. Oh good, because I loved doing this in Alone in the Dark 1. Hello, I need wall stick. Please allow me through. Hello, good sir. Thank you for the box of cartridges, and thank you for the small key. Okay, we're in an... I'm being smacked to death with spades. Great. Right, okay. So I need to stand on you. And then... No. No, no, no. What do you mean I only have... Oh, wait, yeah, no, the bats did bite me a lot. Yep. Yep. I knew that was going to happen. Right. Let's do this again. Why? Right, we can do this. Oh, shit. Why? Why do I have platforming in this? It was worse than it was surprisingly better in the first game. This is what I'm doing now. This is my life right now. Platforming in this is worse than Bubsy 3D. I'm sure it is. Right. We go again. Okay, reposition, reposition, jump. Mother! Oh, flames on the side of my face. Okay. Really should try the reboot. I like they got actors we know. Yeah, they got David Harbour and Jodie Comer, who played Villanelle in Killing Eve. I will murder everything. Thank you for the quote. Wait, what? What do you mean? How else am I supposed to do this? Hello, Sol. Thank you very much for the 5-stream streak. Welcome to my own personal hell. It is large. It is vast. And thank you for the shout to Sol, you... Okay, let's go. But yes, I hope you're doing well, Sol. I hope you're having a good day. And thank you for the shout out for Sol, who recently hit 100 subscribers, 100 followers. I don't actually... I need to check out a stream of yours sometime, because I know that you like to play point and clicks, don't you? Oh, it's just... Platforming in a game with tank controls. Why? 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 Alright, and we go again! Oh, you said Still Wakes the Deep. I haven't actually played that. I've seen the Buddy Games guys play it. Yeah, there's a difference, Roseanne. Because Tomb Raider's good. Oh! Oh, sorry, I thought it was Roseanne saying that. Yeah, Kemp. Yeah, Tomb Raider's actually good. It's just... like, if you actually bear with Tomb Raider, you can get used to the controls. It's actually a fun time. This isn't. Mother Pfeiffer! Oh! Why? Also, no worries about the BRB, Sol. No worries. I need to... look, what does the guide say to do? Okay, platforming. Use the wall stick. Got a small key. What? Who's going to know to do that? Okay, I don't even mind saying it. I'm salty now. I'm very angry. Nico with his naughty game, this is me right now. Just flipping... bullshit on a shingle. You can kiss my ass. Right, jump. Back. Jump. Thank you. Then right, jump. Thank you. Who is going to know to do that? At what point in the game does it say, use the Indian amulet on this particular plinth? In what? Whoa! Fuck off. A cask of silver salt. Good. Yes, but up your ass. Top hat and a key. Damn flipping right. That's how we flipping do it. Right. I hope in spite of my saltiness this is entertaining. Because, you know, this isn't usually what I do. This isn't usually the energy. So I hope it is at least entertaining in some degree. Even the salt is entertaining. Well, I'm glad. I am certainly glad of that. Oh, hang on. That was just clips. Right! Whew. Okay, let's go. I ordered some lightly salted J with a side of mashed potatoes. What do we got? We have... There's a book on the floor. It's doing nothing. Brilliant. You found an white book. Not a white book. An white book. You have found an white book. I'm not in the right place. I can feel myself getting angry. A printing plate? What am I gonna use this flipping thing for?
Johannesburg Gazette, special issue, July 5th, 1865. Massacre at Slaughter Gulch. While North and South, now united, celebrated our nation's independence. The founder of Slaughter Gulch lynched a railroad company man and a government agent. Horrified by these events, the town's honest prospectors, led by Tobias McCarthy, owner of the general store, took up arms.
Right, okay.
Jetstone and his men then hid up in the mountains. But dynamite thrown by the valiant defenders of order ignited methane pockets, and Stone's lawless band was completely buried beneath a mountain of rock. Members of the 7th Cavalry searched in vain for survivors.
Yeah, sure. What do I need to use? Boxing matches. Okay, the candle's lit.
When the full moon is reflected through the symbol of Prext, an honest man's movements are slowed until he breaks the cursed glass.
Huh? What? I was so confused why I suddenly heard Balam Gardens music, and then I realised that Spotify had autoplayed when I got the song link from Kim. Fair enough. Thanks for the low spoon tie, Shane. Enjoy lurking with this absolute shit. When the full moon is reflected through the symbol of Prext, whatever the hell that is, an honest man's movements are slowed until he breaks the cursed glass.
He who places the war stick of Thunder Sun at the center of the Stone of the Dead will rend the sky and hold off forever those who guard the sticks.
Thanks for the lurk, Kim. He who places the war stick of Thunder Sun at the center of the Stone of the Dead. Bloody hell, it's like a frickin' preacher. This is the Johannesburg Gazette. Who lives in a pineapple under the sea? SpongeBob SquarePants! A pocket watch. Okay, hello? Hello, we're doing things now. You know, I never understood why the joke version of Bon Appetit was Bone Apple Tea, not Bone Apple Tea. I always say Bone Apple Teeth. Okay, we've done something cool. Oh, good, the music's died again. I wanted to look down the middle. Let me check down the middle. Go back down. Back. Back. Back, I say! Oh. Oh. Alright, here we go. It's not long before we finish. Why do you walk like you've shot yourself? Shoot, the door is walled in. That door is walled in as well. That door is locked. So we need to go. That door's locked as well. Great! No, that's brilliant. Thank you. This key belongs to something else. This key belongs to something. I figured out what the backing track of the music reminds me of. The bouncing stock sound effect used in the bunch of PS1 platformers. Yeah. I have a feeling it may belong to something else, but I'm not sure. It might do! It might do! Can I just leave? Okay, no I can't. Worth a try. Silver salts. Let's step back a bit. What do you mean, let's step back a bit? Can't use this yet.
Don't shoot! I'm Morrison, a friend of Emily's.
Josh, buddy, you okay? I'm fine. I'm fine. I was mainly doing that for comedic effect. Literally, the moment I started, I just stopped making noise and I just muted the microphone to make it sound like I was censoring myself. What the hell? Also found the symbol of Prex. Yeah, cause it's the trouble up there. Use the fucking ball stick. Why? What is the reason? Does one of these doors open? Nope, of course not. This entire game could be summed up as, because screw you. Yeah. Right, I need to load my save. Because I just really don't want to move the speed of treacle. Because this makes sense. Okay.
Shoot! I'm Morrison, a friend of Emily's.
Don't shoot! I'm Morrison! A friend of Sainsbury. Why? What? Oh, this game's really just taking the piss now. The thing that I don't understand, right? Why do we put a top hat on this statue? What purpose does this have? Is it just for a gag? Whatever. Yeah, I'm done for today. I'm done for today. I'm done for today. We're at 9 o'clock. It's fine. Nope. 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 No. Oh, I'm just gonna flip and pick one. This'll do. You did more than I would. Yeah, probably did. Have you enjoyed it? It has been fine. This is the right level of annoying where I would still keep going. Compared to usually where I would give up, like Alone in the Dark 2, because that game is ass. No one will convince me otherwise that it is not ass. And if I don't enjoy it, I'd play something else. Exactly. Also, Jay, I mean this in the nicest way possible. Thank you for streaming this, so I never have to play it. Don't worry, pal. That's what I'm here for. Ass game? This game is ass, yes. Flippin' Nora. Nope. What a time. What a time we have had today, eh? What a time we've had today. Right. Okay. Right. Let me just catch up with chat. He feels pretty with his top hat. I bet he bloody does. It's been a time of the day. It certainly has been. I made great progress. Yeah, I'm just having a look at the walkthrough I was doing. So the walkthrough is about 1 hour and 38 minutes long, and apparently I'm at the 45-minute mark. So I'm nearly halfway. Or around about halfway. So that's good. Maybe next stream I can finish it. I'm not going to push for it. If I finish it then, great. If not, I will see about maybe finishing early on the Tuesday and then maybe doing a third stream. I'm not going out of my way to finish it that stream anyways. I will go at my pace and not much more. But yeah, that's where we're at. That's where we're at. In terms of the thank you for the stream, I just want to give a thank you to our follower for today and to Bop for the 132 bits today. Thank you, as well as to Alexis for the 30 stream streak, and to Kim for the 50 stream streak, and to Soul for the 5 stream streak. Thank you to all of you guys. Very appreciated. Very appreciated. In terms of what the plan is, if everything goes according to plan, which I don't think it will, I may finish this game on Tuesday. Which, great if so. If, for whatever reason, I do not finish this on Tuesday, we're gonna rein in Christmas by finishing this game. And we're gonna rein in Christmas finishing this game. So if we don't finish on Tuesday, I can't believe I'm saying this. If I need another stream to finish this game, I'll be streaming on the 23rd of December, right when I leave for Christmas holiday. And this is how I will rein in my Christmas holiday. I will finish Alone in the Dark 3. Oh yay, it's happy times. I'll be, you know, relaxing on my Christmas holidays. How are you gonna rein it in? I'm gonna play a game that is not very good. As you do. As you do. I'll have to make sure I finish work on time then. Merry Christmas, Josh. Here you go. Alone in the Dark 3. So... let me just flip and go to days. Hang on. Also, thank you for the picture in Discord, Alexis. I'm just seeing that. God's sake. Alright, let me just update my schedule. Right. So... that's the plan. If we don't finish on Tuesday, next Tuesday, which would be the 23rd of December, when I break off for Christmas holiday, we'll be playing the game again and finishing it. I will not rest on my Christmas holidays until that is done. The plan besides that is on the 21st of December, which is next Sunday, we will be doing a bit of a stream going through a bit of a reminisce of the year that was, the things that I liked about streaming in the year, the things that I didn't, the ever-changing landscape of everything that's been going on with Twitch with me, and also the plans for next year, where I will be revealing the full game list. 4 of them being games that the mods have picked, 1 of them being a wildcard game that I've picked, and 3 of them being games for the Flights of Final Fantasy Marathon. And also just in terms of what the year of stream will look like from my perspective, in terms of the amount of time I'm putting in, etc., etc. But yeah, that's pretty much it from me. Do I bother raiding today? Because I've got like 3 people who I enjoy that are live right now that are playing games that I'm fine being spoiled for or that I have played before. So like I have people I could raid over to. Kevin's playing Night Rain. Gandalf the Bay's playing Doom 2. Yeah, I'm not going to bother for today. I'm not going to bother, because there was someone that I wanted to hang out with this evening, that I said if I had time I would pop in, and I would like to do that with a clear head and clear schedule. And I hate raiding and running. I do hate raiding and running. It's a thing I don't like to do, so when I don't, or I'm not really in a position to want to stick around, I would prefer to just end stream there. But if anyone does want to hang out at some other places, let me just... if anyone wants to go out to some other places, there's Kevin Scully, who is a member of the Buddy Games community. Great person. Is currently playing Elden Ring Night Rain with Kirby Rollstone and Professor Juice, aka Rosie from Buddy Games. So do feel free to go over there if you are interested in seeing some Elden Ring. If you want to see some classic first-person shooting action, I can also recommend Gandalf the Bay, who is currently live right now, and is playing Doom 2, which is their first-time playthrough. They've recently been getting into a lot of classic FPS games, so if you want to have a bit of fun there, then go there as well. As for that, I will be ending stream here for myself. I'll be seeing you on Tuesday if you want to be here for some more Alone in the Dark 3. But aside from that, I hope everyone takes care of themselves. Have a good rest of your day, everyone. And take care. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.